Hi, we're Harry, Keely, Karen and Richard.
And since March this year, we've lived here,
And here,
and here,
and here.
and spent a lot of time here. We've sailed from the UK to Europe, across the Med and back again, experienced insane highs that we'll never forget, and lows that honestly, we thought we'd never come back from.
We've been documenting and sharing our adventures with friends, family and our amazing subscribers and Patreons through thick and thin, and trust us, this first season is just the beginning.
We're starting this week not on a boat, but a bus, while Wandering Blue is having some routine maintenance to make sure she's up for the long passage to the Caribbean.
We are going to surprise our family at the hotel. Spend a few days there with them. What's this for? Oh, right.
What's it for?
I don't know.
Now's the moment. They're coming. Their bus has just arrived from the airport. And I'm just going to hide with my Wandering Blue t-shirt facing backwards. And if they spot me, they spot me. If not, I'll pounce. Do you guys need any help with your luggage? Hello.
So that was very easy. I thought Richard definitely you are. We didn't film a lot over the next few days, but it was spent exploring the island that we've called home for the past 6 weeks, as well as spending time with family after a whole season away.
Going fishing. You excited? There she is. She's behind bars.
Woo!
She's looking pretty.
Yeah.
While Wandering Blue was in boat jail, she'd been given a fresh new layer of anti-foul paint. It wasn't applied amazingly in the factory, so we're being extra cautious and getting it done before we cross over to the Caribbean. She should now be good for another 3 years.
The boat's been up on 4 blocks, holding it up, like this one over here, and it has, and they've done all the anti-fouling around those blocks. So the whole boat, apart from the piece that is held up by the block, has had 2 coats, completely cured, and then yesterday they got it up on the lift like it is now, so they could remove the blocks, do all the sanding and painting for the bits that were on the blocks. So it's had 1 layer that's fully coated and cured, and then they did it again this morning that's not cured yet. So they basically said they've not had it for long enough to do it properly, but they told us how long we needed to have it in here, so I don't really know. But they said it's been drying for 6 hours, it needs 24, but 8 would be better, so they're going to go to lunch and then put it in the water when it comes back.
So, these are called anodes, and they are placed under the boat, under the hull, and they take the brunt of the salt destruction and electrolysis and everything that sort of happens to metal when it goes under in salt water. We had these replaced after the lightning strike, and then we've just had them replaced now, so they should be good to go for a season in the Caribbean. Knackered.
Look at how this swings. So the crane moves forward, the boat stays completely still, and then the crane stops and the momentum moves the boat. How weird is that? We're leaving the lift. She's back in the water, safe and sound. Go past some cruise ships and a massive super yacht, and another massive super yacht there. And then do the 30-second jaunt back to our marina space. Here we go. We're back from our brief stay in a hotel, and look what's set up. This is our solution for them. So, in the 6 months that we've been away, we've been trying over and over again to find a suitable way of storing our spear guns, because they're not allowed to be on show, obviously because they're, I guess, weapons. But obviously we still want them accessible for when we're going on dives and stuff like that, and we think we finally figured it out. So I'm in the port lazarette, so you can see various attempts at different types of glue to hold like clips on, but what we've finally done is use Sikaflex, layers and layers of Sikaflex, to basically cement these bolts with hooks onto the ceiling, and we really struggle because this ceiling's obviously like very, very rough, and it's not very, you can't stick stuff to it. So this is our solution. They hang very nicely, obviously easy to grab. They run the whole length of the lazarette nearly, especially Dad's one, that's a 120, 110. But we think we figured it out. So the spear guns are now nicely stowed away, not going to be causing any problems with any port police or anything, but accessible all the same. Pretty happy with that.
We're watching the parade for the Art Plus. Getting a taste of what our activities will include. If you're new here, when we set sail across the Atlantic in a few weeks' time, we'll be doing so on the Ark, the original transoceanic rally for cruising yachts.
2 weeks before the Ark sails, the Ark Plus, its sister rally, sets off. A more family-friendly rally that stops in Cape Verde on its way.
Sailors from dozens of countries fly their flag with pride. Let us know how many you can see in the comments. We were watching someone put up and down their parasail, and this is what we're getting, and this is going to help us go more smoothly downwind and not have to tack and jibe all the time.
And this is what provisioning for an Atlantic crossing looks like. So this is all the long life stuff. We'll do fresh stuff the day before we leave, but we've got savoury tins, so stuff like kidney beans, passata, baked beans, peas, sweet corn. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Sweet tins, fruit, coconut cream,
Nutella,
yeah, so these are both like emergency stuff. Obviously we'll eat all the fresh stuff first, but it's going to be 3 weeks crossing the Atlantic, so we will need to dip into the tins at some point. Long life milk for coffees and cereal, more passata because it's very versatile, rice, pasta, dried beans, squash, bottled sauces, bin bags. I think down there is soft drinks and spirits. What else have we got? Cleaner, washing up liquid, cheap wine for sangria, more pasta. Soft drinks as a treat. These will be open very, very rarely after a big day in either at sea or in the Caribbean. A few more tins. Crisps, snacks for the crossing, Christmas supplies, and then yeah, more like individually wrapped snacks for the crossing when you really don't feel like eating anything but need some calories. Let's all go. And I forgot coffee. This was still bought in the UK. We bought in major bulk because this is by far our favourite brand. Grind. What do you need? It's not plugged in. It's not plugged in. It's dead.
Oh. Does the camera still have voice itself?
Yeah, it's
voice?
fine. Inbuilt microphone. It's just not as good as that one. What did you need?
The boxes, please.
Okay.
Just coming to you from the bedroom, just interluding this video. I'd like to give a huge shout out to our Patreons, especially our new Patreons, Leandra Brown, Mark Eels, Carolyn Keith and Judith and Dave. And you guys can also join us for £4 a month on our family group chat style chat, finding anything from whale spotting to what we eat for dinner. Most importantly, it's a live chat, so you see what we see when we see it. So hope to see you there.
What are we doing?
I'm going home.
Why?
Going to see some family, and we've got time on our hands, so why not?
30 degrees versus 7 degrees is why not. We're back. We are back in Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, and we are ready to go. We've had an amazing week back in the UK, seeing family and friends, giving us a proper little boost, and now we are here, we are ready. I want to give a really big shout out to everyone who's been watching these. We've had so many amazing comments when we're home from family, friends, work colleagues, everyone who said they're loving the video, so thank you guys so much. Really feels like it makes it worth doing on the days then we don't really want to get up and film ourselves, so thank you very much. Especially big thank you to Millie and Jess Wilson, who I think are officially our biggest fans. They look amazing in their Wandering Blue hats, and Millie has even made a custom made Wandering Blue bracelet with all of our logos and waves and really cool stuff on it. So thank you very much, guys, love you very much. And yeah, we're getting stuck into the life. The videos, you've probably noticed, have been a little bit thin on the ground recently because we've been very busy, but they'll be every week now for the foreseeable future, including us crossing the Atlantic. See you there. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next week we're in full prep mode, testing out our brand new parasailer, volunteering for a safety demo or two, and whatever this is. See you there.